The Golden State Warriors hang around long enough to steal a victory of their own. Tonight, on the grandest stage of them all, Michael Jordan will try to help the Wizards start a new streak as he returns to Madison Square Garden, where he's provided so many incredible moments. MJ in the first of his final 2 regular season games ever in New York. Standing in the way are Latrell Sprewell and Allen Houston in their attempt to turn the Knicks season around. The Wizards and the Knicks are next. Sportsnet presents Wizards basketball tonight live from the Madison Square Garden in New York City. It's the Washington Wizards and the New York Knicks. Michael Jordan and company saw their 5-game win streak come to an end last night in Washington. And now the challenge to begin another against one of their old nemesis, Latrell Sprewell and the Knickerbockers, with a record of 13 wins and 20 losses on his comeback debut coming out of retirement again. Here at Madison Square Garden, MJ had 19 points in the game, but the Wizards lost by a couple.
That was the shot that came up a little short, but like I said, the next time they came back, it was Jordan that hit the game winner with 3 seconds and gave them an 87-86 win.
New York misses a shot. Michael Jordan has his 3rd rebound. Larry Hughes, nice pass to Leitner. Now he goes back to Hughes, and 3 seconds is called on Washington. Wizards turn it over.
Brendan was expecting Leitner to pull the trigger on that shot. He was positioning himself for offensive rebounding and got caught in that key once Leitner swung the ball.
Still 8-4, Wizards. Sprewell into the corner. Thomas wide open, and he misses that one. Knicks shooting has not been good so far in this quarter. The Wizards not able to take much advantage. New York 2 of 14 from the field.
Yeah, they've shot 4 3-pointers already, missed all 4 of them.
Leitner does a good job to knock that to MJ, who shoots and
at the top of his shot, but still got it on the fingertips and watch the follow through right as he receives the contact. See how he kind of pats it up there?
Big blow to this Knicks team. Mark Pope is out, Frank Williams is out. That's the situation for New York.
I've read in some of the papers up here that there's a slight chance that McDyess might be back towards the end of the year, might be ready by then, but they don't want to rush it, obviously.
Knicks are 13-20. They have a losing record, which would be their 2nd straight losing record if they continue on this pace. Jordan had it knocked away, has to take the jumper, and hits the side of the basket. Michael comes up with a steal, and he slams it in, and the fans come to their feet here in New York.
Everybody wants to see MJ dunk the ball, that time off of miscue by the Knicks.
8 for MJ. He slammed a few through these rims in his day.
Yes, he has. Got to know them quite well.
Wizards by 7. 8's been their largest. Thomas again, and he's been about the only guy with any consistency that's hit. Thomas has 6 points, but Sprewell is 0 for 4, and Allen Houston is 0 for 5. Michael has gone the whole way so far in this quarter, getting his 22nd start of the year. He'll take the shot. It won't count, but he will shoot 2 with the penalty. It's on Isley. Second on Isley. Take another look at this slam from MJ.
Well, he had just taken the shot, and Weatherspoon just mishandled the ball. He was in perfect position to just pick up the loose ball and take it in.
MJ now at 80.5% from the free throw line on the season. He's made 108 of 134. Kwame Brown comes into the game for Washington. See the all-time NBA leaders in points scored, and there's Jordan, 31-89. Lee Nalon is up off the New York bench. Lou's jumper, that's no good. Whoa, tremendous slam by Kwame Brown to shoot. Lee Nalon is in. Stack for three.
Good shot.
Jerry gets his 45th three-pointer on the season. He is 12th in the league in scoring at 22.6 points a game. And that's his first field goal. He's 1 of 6 tonight so far. Wizards by 3. Nalon's baseline jumper, good. Lee Nalon in his 3rd year from TCU, his first year with the Knicks after, you remember him playing in Charlotte for a couple of years.
I remember him playing extremely well for that team.
Stack. MJ drives, lays it underneath the Stack, who gets an easy layup. Nicely done. Give the assist to Jordan. 5 points for Jerry. Michael has 3 rebounds and the 1 assist. Nalon again. Cross court. Anderson's long jumper. Good. 2-point field goal for the former Bulldog from Georgia, who had his season high against the Wizards. 15 points. He also had that against Sacramento this year. Tyronn Lue gets free for a jumper and nails it. 3-pointer for Tyronn, his 23rd of the season and his first points of the night.
Good job. Back-to-back threes by the Wizards. Shooting starting to pick up a little bit.
Washington by 4. They led by as many as 8 in the first quarter. Ward and an offensive foul on Charlie Ward. Good position by Lue, who rolls around, and both players collect themselves to get up.
And that's what you have to do defensively. He had to fight through this pick, and he had to anticipate where Ward was going and meet him at that spot. Didn't try and go right at the ball. He beats him to that low post spot. There you see him get by Anderson. Now he goes to pick him up. And just good position by Lue.
Lue going all the way under the basket. Knicks have 6 turnovers in the half. The Wizards 3. Oakley's going to have to pop. That's way too strong. Weatherspoon is there. No offense for the Wizards in that set. Stackhouse baseline. He's pushed by Anderson. And the foul will be on Shandon Anderson. Fans group tickets are great for family, friends, and company outings. Gather a group of 20 or more for a Wizards game and get $5 off each ticket. For more info, call the Wizards sales reps at 202-661-5050.
Well, Jerry does such a good job of turning the corner on defense. You think you got him stopped on that baseline.
Alley-oop. Jordan got fouled on the way up. Let's see if they give him 2 or not.
Well, they're shooting a penalty now anyway. That's the 15th foul.
Good point. And the foul is on Shandon Anderson.
Well, they set this up perfectly. You fake like you're going outside over the pick, and then you backdoor your man. Nice lob from Lue, and that's all Anderson could do is commit the foul.
Charles Oakley did a terrific job for the Wizards off the bench. A lot of hustle by Oak. He had 4 rebounds. He didn't score, but he really played well.
Yeah, he did. Obviously, he doesn't have the spring in the legs that he had when he first entered the league, but still knows how to grab those rebounds by getting good position and keeping his opponents off balance.
8 minutes of play for Oakley. As Jordan makes another, he leads all scorers with 11 points at 8 in the first quarter. Make it 10 in the first quarter for Jordan. And the Wizards back up by 6, 37-31. Lee Nalon with Jordan on him. Trying to go baseline, cut off by MJ. Fade away by Nalon is good. In the Garden, this is one of them. March 28, 1995, when he dropped in 55 points against the Knicks.
That was his first return after his first retirement from the Bulls. And couldn't be stopped. Through all the contact, this last play right here secured the win for them.
113-111, and so far tonight, Michael leads all scorers in this game with 12 points. MJ still in. He had 10 in the first quarter. Stackhouse for Leitner. Jerry baseline with 7 to shoot. Fadeaway jumper, tough shot. 7 points for Stackhouse. Wide open for the jumper from Weatherspoon. 6 points for Weatherspoon, who averages 6 per game. He's made all 3 of his shots. Wizards by 4. 2 minutes to play in the half. Stackhouse around Houston, now finds Lou. Tehran will try to save it, but it goes into the backcourt. That's a backcourt violation. And turnover number 4 on the Wizards.
Tell exactly what happened there. Stackhouse, though, got caught in a bad position, tried to toss it out. I guess that's where he thought Lou was, but a little errant pass.
Stack started 0 for 5. He's made all 3 of his shots since then. I guess Lou's foot must have been just on the line because the ball hadn't crossed yet. Baseline, Nalon inside, scores over Kwame Brown. And the Wizards lead back down to 2. Lee Nalon has 6 points. His season high 20 against Sacramento, and Nalon has made all 3 of his shots. Stackhouse tried to pass. It went off Charlie Ward. Wizards will get it back. Fans' individual tickets for Wizards home games through the month of March are available now. Come see the man, the legend, Michael Jordan in his final NBA season, along with Stackhouse and the rest of your favorite Wizards. To get your tickets, call 202-432-SEAT. Visit any Ticketmaster outlet or order online at WashingtonWizards.com. MJ now 4 of 11 from the field. And the Knicks with a chance to tie or take the lead. Lou will push it up. No advantage on the break. Now pulls it out. Jordan baseline, had it knocked away, and they'll give it to the Knicks.
I think he was trying to dump that pass off to Kwame Brown, who had rolled to the basket.
And correction given to the Wizards with 47.5 seconds to play in the half. Stackhouse, one-handed forced, and he gets it. McGuire. And I'm not sure if they retired Earl Monroe's.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. Number 15. Lou goes all the way off the glass and scores. Great play by Tyronn Lue.
They've taken that shot a little too soon, but I'm sure they're glad he made it.
And the Wizards get the steal. Hughes the other way for Jordan. He'll take the jumper, miss it to the left. And that is the end of the first half of basketball. So some inspired play to end the period for Washington. Jerry Stackhouse in the first 18 minutes was 0 for 5, but in the last 6 made all 4 for 9 points. So at the break, it's the Wizards 47, the Wizards 43. New York with their largest lead of 4. Larry Hughes answers. He's fouled on the play. Close to being a three-pointer.
No, it was just inside there. It wasn't a three-pointer, but Charlie Ward committing the foul. Not a foot in, but you don't want to commit foul on a jump shooter. Not at that point. He is trying to lower the percentage of that shot going in, but Larry Hughes has been shooting right around 48, 49% all season long. Puts that one down.
Brendan Haywood and Christian Laettner check out. Atan Thomas and Kwame Brown come in, and Hughes does in fact complete the three-point play to cut the Knicks lead to 1. Steve Buckhantz and Phil Chenier with our Comcast Sportsnet crew that includes our statistician, Paul Evans. Short runner, no good, but right there to put the follow in is Othella Harrington. 4 points for the former Georgetown star. Hughes, and he's fouled again.
We had Jordan coming along the baseline side, so he always could dump that pass off to Jordan, but decided to take it in. Still had his man in an awkward position. Doliak probably is the one that picked up the foul.
Haven't heard the official word, but another foul called by Henderson. This one again on Larry Hughes, and that's 3 on Hughes. The Knicks had their sellout streak end here, snapped at 433 consecutive games this year, the 5th longest streak in NBA history. They sold out the home opener this year, and that turned out to be the last game of the streak. Fade away, he's got another one. Allen Houston has 18 points, 14 in the quarter. Averages 21.8 a game. His season high 39 against Boston. Nice play inside. Hughes missed, and Harrington the rebound.
Good steal.
Oh, he traveled.
He sure did. Got away with it, too.
Sure did.
Made an excellent move defensively to jump in that passing lane and pick that pass off, and giving Tom Thomas some credit for denying what looked like an easy shot inside for, I believe that was Harrington.
Stackhouse with 13 points. And a 3-second defensive violation on Tom Thomas. And that will result in a Stackhouse with a nice anticipation here defensively to come up with his steal. Watch him travel, but no call.
Does a good deal, right? Well, maybe they felt like he really didn't have control of the basketball.
I thought he took about 6 steps. And our Martin's Volvo Wizards fact: Jerry Stackhouse has led the team in scoring 25 of 36 games this season, including last night when he pumped in 26 in a losing cause to Golden State. Allen Houston, the #1 free throw shooter in the league, gets that one, and the Knicks will get it back after a Wizards 3-second defensive violation. Knicks lead by 3. They've led by as many as 4. Washington led by 6 at the half and by as many as 8 in the first quarter. Sprewell fade away, and he's fouled.
I've noticed the Wizards have changed their defensive assignment. Jordan now has Houston. Stackhouse taking Sprewell. Stackhouse picking up the foul on Sprewell that time.
And on Stackhouse, that is personal foul number 2. Sprewell to the free throw line, a 75% shooter. Last night was, in fact, his season high, 31 points against Philadelphia. In his 11th year from Alabama. Last year's second leading scorer on the team at 19.4 points a game. And Sprewell gives the Knicks their largest lead of the night, 5 points. Spree goes all the way, nice pass to Thomas, and slams it in. Todd Thomas, who played his college ball at Syracuse in his 4th season, gets his first 2 points tonight.
Once again, Stackhouse attacking the basket and makes some good things happen.
Spree challenging Stackhouse. Doliak for the open jumper misses. And MJ is there. Michael has 5 rebounds tonight. Nice spin move, goes to the glass. He got hit, no call. Here come the Knicks. Charlie Ward. Sprewell. Great pass to Othello, who traveled, and Kwame blocks it. Up to MJ. Oh, he is hit. Score the field goal. He'll go to the line.
Rejects that shot, and right there, Othello Harrington gets him right in the face.
But Kwame remains in the game, and Michael Jordan is back in, replacing Stackhouse. Looking into the low post for Hughes. They can't find him. Now looking for Kwame. Now Lou will take the jumper and miss it. Baton kicked out to MJ. Fresh 24. Woo. Baseline. Got it.
Pretty shot.
17 points for Michael Jordan. And the Wizards have regained the lead by 2. Off Anderson's hands, and they turn it over.
Anderson got away with a little bit of push-off, too, on Larry Hughes, who was fronting him as that lob pass came, pushed off. Larry got a piece of the ball, and I think that took away Anderson's concentration on that ball, went off in his hands last.
Clarence Weatherspoon is in, and Allen Houston, who leads all scorers with 19 points, is out. Houston in 31 minutes of play, 7 of 19 from the field. They go for Kwame. Kwame challenges Weatherspoon. Goes to the basket and hits. A lot of contact. What a shot.
He had to squeeze between Weatherspoon and Charlie Ward and still shoot that ball with the right hand, reaching back.
6 points for Kwame, and the Wizards have built a 4-point lead. Good defense by Lou. Here's Doliak. Ward takes the long jumper and misses. Chased down by Jordan. 7 rebounds for MJ. How do you like that? Boy. Cheney wants time. MJ showing the crowd in New York he can still get it done. Washington on a 9-0 run. A 9-0 run in the last 2:22. 6-0 since Jordan re-entered the game, Phil.
Jordan has 2 very nice jump shots, fadeaway shots. That's one of them. During this 9-0 run, they come up with a loose ball. Jordan once again goes to the same side of the court. Another fadeaway jumper. Washington has that 6-point lead.
19 points for MJ, 2 for 2 in the quarter. And here's our trivia question for Jim Coleman. Which player wore number 23 before MJ in Washington? And the answer is Tim Legler. Ah, how soon we forget.
You know what? I remember that question.
Yeah, I knew it was somebody that hit long shots. And that stops the Wizards' 9-0 run. Howard Isley scores. 7 points for Isley. Wizards by 4. MJ fadeaway. Got another one. 21 for Jordan, and the fans here love it. As is Jordan, who remains in the contest. Charles Oakley back in. So here's the lineup. Hughes and Jordan. Stackhouse, Oakley, and Leitner. I like this lineup, too. Jordan drives, left-handed finger roll, missed it. Follow, and he's hit on the follow and will shoot 2.
Reacted well after the missed shot. Used the left hand curling to the middle. Came up a little short. Ball rimmed around, but he was right there to get his own missed shot. Somebody caught him along the wrist there. Watch him curl around left hand. He's right there. And that looks like Kurt Thomas with the foul.
Jordan makes the free throw, has 22 points, and is 1 rebound away from a double-double. And Michael leads everybody in rebounding tonight with 9. Gets them both. So he leads the Wizards and the game in scoring with 23, and everybody else in rebounding with 9. At 39 years old. Houston, tough shot. Jordan put a hand right in his face. It didn't bother him. 7 to shoot. Jordan spins, baseline, too strong. Thomas is there. Wizards by 3 with 4:33 to play in regulation. They'll call Charles Oakley for pushing on Kurt Thomas.
I can see if Kurt Thomas is moving his feet to stay in front of Oakley, but he actually uses his arm to hold Oakley back and not allow him to get around in front.
8 seconds to shoot. Houston gets Jordan out of the way, and then Michael fouls it.
Yeah, Allen Houston has been getting guys with that pump fake.
1 of 2 for the league's best free throw shooter. And it's a Washington 2-point lead. 4:14 to play here in the 4th quarter. And the Wizards start a new streak and avoid 2 straight losses. MJ trips Hughes. Hanging jumper, a little short. Clear out, and the rebound to Thomas. MJ has the last 6 Wizards points and 8 of their last 10. However, Washington a little stagnant now with a couple of trips down court and no production. Houston, Michael in his face. Wow.
Michael was all over him.
Up to Stackhouse. Stackhouse with Sprewell trailing, and he fouls it.
Latrell showing he still has a burst of speed because he caught a guy that's pretty fast in his own right. Stackhouse catching that ball, takes it up with one hand, and that's where Sprewell knocks it loose. Not a lot of contact on that play.
He got him on the arm.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Got him enough to certainly affect the shot. And Stackhouse, the 9th best free throw shooter in the league, knocks that one down. Jerry has 17 in the game and 3 for 3 from the line.
Do it with 2 hands, maybe that little bit of incidental contact doesn't knock the ball loose.
Right. I don't know if he knew Spree was closing on him that quickly.
In on him.
Wizards have outscored the Knicks 11-2 in fast break points and lead it by 4. Now the switch. Sprewell. Jordan on Isley. Thomas gets it and a fresh 24. They double team Isley in the corner. Knocked away, gets it back. Sprewell for 3.
Well, they talked about a similar situation last night in Philadelphia where Sprewell hit a 3 and it was from a broken play. And that's what you saw there. Washington having Isley pretty well pinned in the corner.
Wow, MJ missed 2 layups. Sprewell, tough shot, missed it.
Good defense. Good defense.
Washington nursing a 1-point lead, and Doug Collins takes time. MJ, 23 points, 10 rebounds.
Double-double, leading his team in both categories. Fast break points, 11-2, and second chance points going in favor of New York. And that's what I mentioned to you in the first half. Even though we saw great hustle from Washington, it was paying off, wasn't paying off big dividends in the point category.
Big possession here with 2:25 to play in regulation. Wizards by 1. Looking low post for Stackhouse. Lost his dribble. He wanted to shoot. Now they go back to Jerry. Great pass for Jordan. He missed the layup.
Well, it's 3 shots inside there. The first 2, I think he really rushed. That time he was really challenged by one of the New York defenders.
Sprewell gets bumped by MJ. The basket doesn't go. He'll shoot 2 free throws. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Big miss by Spree, and we're all knotted up. Stackhouse drives, lays it up underneath. Oakley got pushed, and he scores. He looks over to
the official, vehemently.
Michael Henderson, that's the first points of the night for the former Knick. Washington by 2. Series of screens brings Houston. Leitner blocked it. Hughes the other way, and now they'll set it up.
Gotta have some patience here. Make sure you guys get in position.
Knocked away by Isley with 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Defensively from Leitner, came out of nowhere. Not known for shot blocking, as you mentioned, had a season-high 3 in the game last night with goal.
Stackhouse knocked away, steal by Sprewell. Costly turnover by the Wizards. Spree off the glass, and a foul by Leitner. That will not count. Will not count. They fouled Weatherspoon, and he'll get 2 shots. Weatherspoon, a 77% free throw shooter.
Leitner Sprewell not settling for the jump shot, trying to get something close to the basket. Leitner tries to
tie up Weatherspoon.
New York 3 of 6 from the line in the quarter. Two rather large free throws, and that turnover hurts the Wizards. 11 turnovers in the game for Washington. Stackhouse, nowhere to go. Leitner takes the jumper, missed it. Sprewell the rebound. Less than a minute to play. Tied at 81. Houston. Loose ball foul on New York.
Kurt Thomas is so active and physical inside, trying to keep that ball alive, but did come over the back of Charles Oakley. Two very physical players. You see Oakley trying to screen him out. Then there you see clearly getting the arm of Oakley.
Thomas has fouled out of the game. 6 fouls, 6 points, and 12 rebounds for Kurt Thomas. He has edged out Michael Jordan in that category. MJ has 10 boards tonight and 23 points. So Charles Oakley to the free throw line. 9 of 12 on the season for Oak.
I have to remember looking in the notes there about disqualifications. Kurt Thomas, that's his 8th game that he's fouled out. He's one of the league leaders in that department.
How about Oakley? A career 76% free throw shooter. Also in his 17-year career. Averaged 10 points and almost 10 rebounds. So will the Knicks try for a 3 in the win, Phil?
Well, I think if somebody like Houston gets a good look at it, or Isley shot the ball well from 3, but at home the normal rule is that you at least try and extend it to overtime.
Stackhouse with Houston on him. Here's Isley for the lead. He got it. Stackhouse driving inside, goes up, he got nailed, and he'll shoot 2. You can hear the gasp come out of Doug Collins' throat when Stackhouse went to the hoop, but you couldn't hear the whistle.
No, but you know that's what these guys, either Jordan or Stack, they're not going to settle for jump shots. They're going to try and attack the basket. Othello Harrington underneath the basket, you're not going to be able to get the charge there. Any kind of contact will go to the shooter.
First free throw is good from Stackhouse, who's 5 of 5 from the line tonight. We're tied at 84. And Jerry to give the Wizards the lead with 17.6 seconds to play. Stackhouse 7 of 7 in the quarter, now 8 of 8. He makes them both. And Stackhouse has 20 points in the game. Charlie Ward, they can play for the last shot. Houston. Let's see if he drives. He does. Stops, pops, and misses. Oakley the rebound, and he's fouled. With 4 and 1/10 seconds to play, and the Wizards leading by a point.
Well, Allen Houston almost got away with that same play, that pump fake. Stackhouse went for it, got up in the air, but Houston was really focused not on getting to the line, but on making that shot, so he kind of leans away. You see him falling away from Stackhouse. Could have gotten the contact possibly, but it's Oakley right there to snatch the rebound and immediately fouled by Ward.
Charles with his 6th rebound tonight. He's got 4 points, 2 of 2 from the line. And the Wizards have made all 8 of their free throws in this quarter. You are gigantic, Charles Oakley. Teron Lue comes in for defense and replaces Christian Leitner, who may have had the biggest defensive play of the night. The block shot on Houston. Do the Knicks have a timeout?
I don't think they do. I'm looking up at the scoreboard.
Oakley makes them both.
And they don't, so
they
got
don't.
Inbound.
Close to 5 seconds. Stackhouse with a steal, and that will do it. He's fouled with 1 8/10 seconds to play in regulation. Jerry has made a couple of steals tonight, none more timely than that.
Well, they sucked it up and got the job done, presuming Stackhouse making at least one of these 2 free throws.
Exactly.
But, yeah, he steps right in front of Allen Houston and picks that pass off.
Charles Oakley has 6 points all in the last 2 minutes of play.
Well, you can point to a couple of his plays, a couple of the rebounds that he's made. Obviously, the free throws, the layup. Charles Oakley, a big part of this game tonight.
22 points for Jerry Stackhouse, 23 for Michael Jordan, and that is your ball game. The Washington Wizards have won 5 consecutive games over the New York Knicks. Twice this year, 3 last year, and our Dodge player of the game, Michael Jordan, who had a magnificent performance, 23 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists for Michael Jordan as we take a look at our Subway play of the day, and it's a beautiful follow slam by Kwame Brown.
He sets the pick out there, then follows the play with a tremendous, thunderous dunk, one-handed. And that's our Subway play of the day.
Wizards right where they were after 37 games last year, 19 and 18 on the season, with the Raptors coming up Tuesday.